by saying, I want to start by saying this. Um, hey, I'm Dira. Hi, I'm Dira. Dira Star, Dirastarr. Um, I was just sitting here and I've been missing my mom a lot lately. Of course, I miss her every day, but I've been missing her, just thinking about her more lately. It really came to a head today, and it was just I had a really good day. I've been really on my shit. Like I've been really standing on business in just so many ways, and it made me feel really good. But then it also, like, I feel like I saw like my mom in me, like parts of my mom in me, and whether it be like like physically, aesthetically, just the thought process, the energy. I mean, she's my mom, so obviously, like, she's my mom, so of course there's I see her and myself, um and it's just so crazy. I'm writing this blog now. I have my blog on my website, and I posted my sixth blog. So congrats to me. That's pretty awesome. I've been super consistent with it. um and I enjoy it more and more. My writing gets better every time. um but man, do I miss my mom. I miss my mom so fucking much. Like, I miss my mother, like, so much. I can't even really verbalize it. Like, I just feel different. I just feel different. Anyone that has lost someone so close to them, whether it's a parent or a sibling or just someone so close to them, like they are a piece of you, you know. I mean, as I live my life, I just see flashes of the pieces of her life that I got to see that weren't fully actualized. Like, she was gonna write this book about her life because she had some crazy lore. That lady had some crazy lore. I'll just say that. And so someone important was interested and wanted her to write a book about it, and so that they could like publish it and it just be like a whole thing. Um, but and of course, me and my sister, we encouraged her to do it. We're, the Gen Z, we encouraged her, but she was kind of like, how you kind of feel about your life sometimes. Like, she was like just nervous, or didn't get to it. She never got to it for whatever reason. It's something that she didn't actually get to fully actualize. And this it just hit me now. I'm like, oh shit, like, I'm writing. I'm writing and I'm telling like my story. Um, and I'm sharing my vision and my world, and I'm writing. And it makes me so happy, but like also at the same time, it just really makes me like miss my mom, because I guess it hurts. It's like the grief in general, but it really hurts sometimes to think about like how, in a sense, now she's living vicariously through me, and like I'm living for me, but I'm also like living through her. And there were so many ideas and plans that she's told me about from when she was in her 20s and her early 30s, and just when she was a young hot girl in the world, that she just, for one reason or another, did not fully actualize. And a lot of it was um the self-confidence, the self-assurance, the just actually like fully putting that fire into it. Because when I tell y'all, this woman, she was a fucking Pisces, so that just says it all. She was so otherworldly and had just the greatest ideas and the greatest visions. And I'm just so grateful that I got to have her as my mom, and that she like raised me and encouraged me to be who I am. And so sometimes it does suck because like I'm nowhere near like where I'm, at my peak. I'm nowhere near my peak. But even just seeing how much I've grown and how much more embodied and in my essence and in my world I am, I know she is so proud, and she would be just in such awe of me now. Um, but I just wanted to share that because like I know, once I do hit that point, not even my full peak, but that big checkpoint, that big checkpoint where everyone's like, dear star girl, and like like get to that point in my creative journey and in my creative career. I need y'all to know this shit is not just because I was like, oh, I like it. No, this shit it means something to me. Like, this shit really means something to me. My universe, my world, this shit is generational, okay? And it's not just me. Like, this is for my mother. This is for my sisters. This is for my grandmothers, my nana. This is for all the women that came before me. For one reason or another, they couldn't have their way. And I swear to God, I'm gonna have my motherfucking way for myself and for them. Period. Period. And I don't like usually get on here and like cry and stuff like that. Like I don't think there's necessarily it's not bubble. I don't think there's necessarily a problem with it. Do what the fuck you want. We're humans. Everyone has emotions. But I don't know where to put this. I don't know where to put this, and I of course I put it into my art and I put it into myself, and but this is something that I feel like I have to share as a part of my story and a part of my journey because it really means so much to me. And if I can't have my mom hear this from my mouth, and she can't be here to see this with her own eyes and feel this, um, I'm gonna have to just make it so the whole world feels it. You know what I mean? With all due respect, like I'm having my way. I'm having my way. Like they did everything they could for me to do everything I want. You know what I mean? And I know it's not just me. This is for literally like our generation, all of the women here, the women, the girls of today. Like y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And that's just it. Honestly, that's all I had to say. This is gonna be short. I just really needed to get that out because as I'm continuing to build my world and live my life and nurture my universe and like just really, really shine and grow and believe in myself and act on that with like so much force, so much intensity, and I just keep growing and I keep just feeling more myself, the person that I've always dreamt of being. Like that's who I am now. Like I remember when I was 16, when I was 14, and I couldn't quite place it. I couldn't quite figure it out, but I just knew like I just knew I always wanted to be her, like, and now I'm her, like I'm me, dead ass, like I couldn't always visualize. Like I'm not gonna say, like, oh, but I always knew I had, like, I was gonna have short hair, like shit like that. Like I always knew, but I didn't know exactly how or what it was. But I just knew I was that one. Like I was the one to make that happen. Like I was the one to have my way. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm having my way. Um. So yeah, this is that's all I had to say. A little 10 minutes or whatever. I love y'all. And check out my blog on Stargirl. I'll put the link in the comment, or I'll put the website in the comments, or whatever in the caption. Like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Happy Monday. Happy New Year 2026. Capricorn season. Big caps. So yeah, that's it. Mwah. Bye.